Good morning, good morning, good morning. Hello, you wonderful entrepreneurs out there, my online entrepreneurs. This is, welcome to my home office. I'm like pulling on my clothing. Welcome to my home office. This is a wonderful Saturday. I am Gigi with successwithgigilee.com, and I am an entrepreneur. Online entrepreneur just like yourself. I love coming on here, helping other entrepreneurs like you, sharing content that will help you grow your business. I like to call myself a social media marketing strategist. When I learn something great to grow my business, to take my business on the next level, I love to come in here and share it with you. I'm proud to say that I'm part of a system that allows me to become a success as an online entrepreneur, part of a system that help other entrepreneurs gain success in their business, that's taking them from not knowing what they're doing, struggling online, to creating 6, 7, 8 figure incomes. I realize that as an entrepreneur, online entrepreneur, there's skills that we have to gain in order to be successful. And I want to share that with you. I want to share a system with you that's available to you so that you don't have to struggle, so that you don't have to second guess how to get leads, how to get sales, how to grow your business. How does that sound? Well, I tell you what, I'm going to share that system with you at the end of the day, because I have a treat for you. I have a trial that you can take advantage of at the end of this video. So just stick around. At the end, I'll share that with you. Now, what I'm going to be doing in this video, I'm going to be sharing with you a few tips on how you could become an authority in your online business. And I know that's one of the things that's really important, because one thing that in order to get sales, in order to get leads, in order to get people to buy from you so that you're not spamming or chasing people, one of the things is that we need to be the authority. People love following leaders. People love following people that know what they're talking about, that's sharing content. And one of the ones, and I kind of like gave it away just a few minutes ago, one of the ways that you become an authority in your online business, I'm going to be sharing that in a minute, but one of them is sharing content just like this, giving videos and sharing great information that your audience could utilize, your target audience could utilize. Okay, so if you're ever confused about what to do, all you do is learn how to become the authority, and I'm going to go over that now. I did some research on how you could do that. So if you want to take notes, get your pen and paper, find a place where you can sit down and be quiet and there's no distractions, because this is really going to be some good stuff. Now, when you come in, do me a favor, tell me who you are, leave a comment below, what's your name, where you're coming from, and get ready to take some copious notes, okay? I'm going to have to Google that word copious. What does that mean? Okay, so let's get started. I got my notes here. I'm going to be referring to my notes here. Okay, so I'm looking back and forth. So let's get started. One of the great things that you want to do when establishing yourself as the authority in your field is how you can dominate your competition. Okay, it's possible. You have to you don't have to knock on doors or anything like that. And when you are the authority, you know what you're talking about in your niche that relates to your target audience, people will open up their door to you. They'll sit down and they're ready to listen. So number one, let's go with number one. Number one way to establish yourself as the authority in your industry is by branding yourself. Okay. Branding isn't just about building your company's brand, but it's also about building your personal brand, okay, for your audience. They could connect you to your product or service. And now they're not looking at just the product or service. For example, when we say Coca-Cola, we know who that is. We know who Coca-Cola is. Or when we say a tennis shoe, Jordans, we connect Michael Jordan to that tennis shoe. So you want to establish yourself. So if you're selling Avon and you have a niche, you're first of all building your audience, right? And you're selling makeup. Okay. So what you want to do is you're creating content related to that instead of just saying Avon. You're giving them tips, and they don't know what the company is, but they know who. They know you. They know you as a person. Okay. So it must be clearly recognizable in your associated in their minds. You must be clearly recognizable and associated in the mind of your niche, of your target audience, of your tribe. Now, Avon is a big company. It's a big company, and you're competing. I'm using Avon as an example. You're competing with so many affiliate marketers that are selling that same product. How do you separate yourself from that competition? And one of them, and I just mentioned earlier, is by branding yourself. Okay. And I'm going to share with you how you could do that. So let's move on to the next step. And that the way that you brand yourself is by content marketing, creating content. Okay. What does that mean? It means through building your content, like what I'm doing now, which is video. This is content. Creating a significant amount of high quality content written specifically for your target audience. It could come in a multiple forms, like writing blog posts, creating a vlog, videos, doing Facebook Live. Like this is this is considered content. You could do what is that called? Podcast. I never do podcasts, but you could do podcasts. There's a variety of ways that you could create content that builds you. Because when people see that you're offering valuable content, information that your target audience could use, and they find it valuable, guess who they're going to look at? Guess who they're going to come to? And you're selling makeup, you're giving videos, or I don't know how you want to do it. You could do blog, you could do, or however you want to deliver your content. You're sharing that with them, and they're looking at you as the authority on makeup. And then you're sharing that, okay, you want to know more about makeup, you want to get this line of makeup, and I showed you how to do the foundation or whatever. Then you take them to a website or a landing page that brands who? You, not Avon. Now you're sharing a lipstick, you're sharing a makeup, you're sharing a foundation. If this makes sense to you, put a 1 in the comment and let me know if this makes sense to you. Okay. Now let's move on to the next tip on creating. You're becoming the authority in your market. Lead generation. What does authority marketing have to do with lead generation? Everything. It's far easier to generate leads when you are seen as the authority. Now, without leads, without people coming in and getting on our list, we don't have a business. And the best way to get those leads without spamming people, without having to go into groups, these online marketing groups, or these affiliate marketing groups, or these, those Facebook groups that are there, and people are on there and they're spamming their links. Oh, join my business. My business is the best thing since apple pie, right? Well, you want to separate yourself from that. You want to offer something of value so that you're not chasing people. That's chasing people. You don't want to do that. That's considered spam, and that's so unattractive to people. But what you can do in those groups, you could go in there and share something of value. Share something of value. Share a content, give advice, give something that will inform or educate somebody in your niche. Take some information that you learned in your niche. I don't know what your niche is, maybe health and wellness, how to eat better, how to get a six-pack. You could create your own video sharing, giving 5 steps on the best way to do sit-ups, the best meals to prepare. I'm going to share this. One thing I do see in my feed now are people that sell, jewelry. And they go on there and they're showing their jewelry. That is a piece of content, and people love that. And you can go into Facebook groups that people who love wearing jewelry and stuff like that. And you could say, well, hey, I'm about to do a Facebook live video on some great jewelry that I have that you may be interested in. Okay, so I hope this makes sense. Okay, so let me know if this is resonating with you. Okay, and you do this constantly. This is something that you want to be consistent with. You don't want to just do it one time and disappear and nobody ever sees you again, because people want to get used to your face. If you have to do 1,001 videos or 1,001 blogs or 1,001 YouTubes or 1,001 podcasts, do it, because now you're getting in people's faces and people may not respond or engage right away, because believe it or not, they're watching you. And because they're not responding doesn't mean that they're not watching. A lot of people want to see if you're going to be consistent. Is this person serious? Are they, committed to their craft? Are they offering something of value? So you hang in there, you believe in what you're doing. Okay. So let's move on to a next tip on how to become the authority in your niche. One of them, and I don't know if you're here or not, is doing speaking engagements. You may be brand new, or you may be a veteran and you've never done a speaking engagement. You probably want to put that on your list of things you will do in the future. When you get more comfortable and you feel better, about speaking. I tell you, doing videos is a great way to get that, to be a better speaker. You don't have to be a perfect speaker, because I think people out there are not looking for perfection, So you are currently speaking. If you want to be speaking to groups, that consist of your target audience, okay? If not, you need to be. Speaking is, bar none, one of the best ways to become an authority and get high quality leads. If you say it's competent and it makes you look competent and professional, you will connect with a subject of your audience that will love you and find that you are professional and appreciate you and feel that they could come to you for answers, okay, versus you chasing them, okay? So you're building yourself up. I'm not saying that you have to go out tomorrow and do speaking engagements. That's not what I'm saying. But this is something that you probably want to look towards, work towards, maybe even go to Toastmasters or something like that to help build up your confidence, so just putting some ideas out there for you. Okay. And last but not least, another way that could help you build the authority and become the authority in your niche, no matter what business you're doing, no matter, if it could be multi-level marketing, it could be affiliate marketing, no matter what you're doing, these tips work across the board. So last but not least is events. Events are where loyal tribes of customers go, to find products, to find services. So you want to make sure that you are going to events that has to do with your niche. Now, if you are an online marketer, an entrepreneur, you definitely want to be going to your company's events, and connecting with other like-minded entrepreneurs. And I just want to put this out there. When you go to events and you see other entrepreneurs, doesn't mean that nothing good could come of it, because what you could do is create these relationships and create a joint venture with somebody who may be either in a different business that kind of complements yours, or in the same business. You could get together, because working together with someone, creating a joint venture will definitely help you build your business, help build relationships, help build your authority. And so that's it. That is it. That's all I have for you right now. So I hope that you found some value in this video. I want to thank you for the hearts. I want to thank you for coming. If you did find value in this video, please share it. Please share it. Thank you for the thumbs up. Thank you for the hearts. I really appreciate you. And like I mentioned, I promised that I was going to share with you a bonus at the end of this video. I did, didn't I? Well, giving away a trial that you could take advantage of a system that marketers are using, that have been using for years to help them create success in their online business. How would you like to know what that system is? Okay? How would you like to get your hands on the system? Guess what? For less than $10, you could take a look at the trial, you could look around, and you could see if it's in fact a fit for you. Now, in this trial, you'll see tools, resources, step-by-step video trainings, and different marketing strategies that you could utilize to help grow your business, get the leads, learn how to be the authority in your business, and learn how to create sales and get customers. How does that sound? Well, I'll tell you what, you could go to successwithgigi.com/academy. Go there, look around, pay the $10. Well, it's less than $10. I think it's like $9.97. Pay that, look around, and see if it's a fit for you. If not, no worries. You will be refunded back your money and no questions asked. And guess what? We'll still be friends. How about that? Well, on that note, once again, my name is Gigi with successwithgigilee.com. I was so delighted to be here. Thank you for allowing me in your space. I wish you great success, and I will catch you next time. Bye-bye. You have a great day.